The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Patrick Razor, representing the Cleaners from London, England, weighing in at 240 pounds, Burns E. And his opponent, accompanied by Disco King, representing the Megastars from Yonkers, New York, weighing in at 250 pounds, Adam Brown.
How we doing, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Tuesday Night Croakitoad Pro Wrestling, June 9th. Happy Tuesday, everybody. We're starting things out with a one-on-one singles match here between Burnsy taking on Adam Brown in a first-time ever contest. And we saw the return there in the background of one Patrick's Raider is back. Looking a little bit more flashier this time than the last time we saw him. I suppose all those shakedowns that he's been doing has paid off. He's looking a little bit more snazzy these days. But the second man to Double O Burnsy has arrived once again here in CPW, showing up for the first time here in Season 3. And look at Burnsy saying, "You can't out-slap me, Adam Brown." There's only one man with the slapper, or power of the slapper around here, and that's me. But is he going to win out? Of course, Adam Brown accompanied to the ring by his tag team partner, the Disco King. As we start off tonight's event, oh yeah, there it is. Pierce Sixer right out of the gate. Nice. Burnsy versus Adam Brown. Starting us off here tonight. Good to see everybody. Hope everyone's doing well. Welcome in. Hello.
You are cursed.
I don't know who got cursed there. I guess they both got cursed. I'm not sure. Yes, anyone in the chat tonight, if you're around to watch the show, I'll make sure you get a match tonight. So thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Ooh, there's the first slapper. One of many, I'm sure. Right to the dome of Adam Brown as he bounces off the referee in the ring. How's it going, Miles? I saw you were playing Doom earlier with a friend. Always a good time. Adam Brown going up to the top rope. What is going on? Fuse Force Spence, the world champion, Zozakin. Miles Wildmore's here. Agent Jacobs is here. We've got Puppy as well. Alba Dragon's here. Linky, Jess Asylum are all here. Yes, yes. Thanks for being here, everybody, on this fabulous Tuesday.
Hey, listen!
A couple of things to look out for tomorrow is this week's Toad Talk podcast will be dropped tomorrow. But before that, I'm planning on dropping the video on YouTube where I will be reviewing all 40 plus games on Summer Game Fest. And I'll be ranking them 1 to 45. Which game do you think I thought was number 1 out of the entire show? You'll find out in that YouTube video tomorrow. Burnsy coming out of the corner. Off the ropes.
You are cast.
I'm not sure what Burnsy's plan there was, but it didn't quite work out. That might have been some new tech that we see in 007 First Light. But certainly didn't work out on Adam Brown in this match. That's for sure. Your mother has been diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, and we're starting the stage of getting treatment set up. Sorry to hear that, Mike Metal. That's terrible. Anytime a loved one enters that phase, it's not good. But we're all pulling for you and pulling for her and hoping for the best. As long as they tackle it early, there's a good chance things will work out. Yes, happy Pride Month and Men's Mental Wellness Month as well. June is stacked and loaded with stuff going on. Not only that, but the 600 video games that we got revealed over the weekend. Good Lord, September is going to be packed. Oh, big discus lariat. Taking Adam Brown clear off his feet, and Burnsy was able to capitalize on it that time. He got it that time. Good to see Patrick Schrader back in the land of CPW. Oh, Adam Brown just got slappered in the back of the head. Almost got it. I absolutely 100 million thousand billion% think September is going to be packed. I have a feeling September might be the record for the most video game releases in a single month in video gaming history, in fact. Why? 3 letters. GTA. Nice move from Adam Brown. Power slam into the cover. Oh, almost got him too. Right next to his own partner, Disco King. 3-star matchup to start us off. Adam Brown going to the top. Looking for some high risk and hits a nice frog splash. And lands right on the button, but doesn't get the 3. Burnsy raising his shoulder up in the nick of time. And Burnsy back into the corner again. Adam Brown is in control. No, slips out. Inverted DDT from Burnsy. By the way, we do have all the championships are fixed. So as we see some champions come out tonight, we'll see the title belts have been fixed here at CPW. Oh, man, double slappers to the head of Adam Brown. I don't think he's going to get up from that. Nobody gets up from Oh, wow, he did. I am shocked. I think Patrick Schrader is shocked. Burnsy's shocked. We're all shocked. Adam Brown just kicked out of double slappers. Very impressive. That is the veteran ability of one Adam Brown. Yes, all championship belts and the Money in the Bank briefcase have been fixed here at CPW until the next 2K update, of course. Ha ha, Kappa. But as well, if you didn't see the ping on Discord, every title belt in CPW, the Tuesday Night Toxic Arena that we're in right now, and the Money in the Bank briefcase, and about 25 different created wrestlers are up on the online right now for 2K26. And you can download them now if you wish from CPW. They are under the hashtag CPW or Croakitoad. Scoop slam from Adam Brown. And he's going to go up top. Here he goes. Big frog splash. Ooh, Boonsy rigged the knees up. And nothing but a good old-fashioned running clothesline there. These two guys taking each other to the limit. Oh, Burnsy tried to go for slapper again, but Adam Brown stepped out of the way. And now Adam Brown backing up into the corner right next to the returning Patrick Raider. Oh, look at that. He tried to go for the discus. Big boot kick to the face off the ropes. And Adam Brown counters with a clothesline, taking Burnsy off his feet. Toe kick from Adam Brown goes off the ropes, and an axe kick, Booker T style, from Adam Brown. And look at Patrick Raider, Mr. Shakedown himself, catching the ire of Adam Brown, which opens it up for a huge inside-out clothesline from Burnsy. Burnsy and Patrick Raider, the boys, are back together once again here for the first time in Season 3. Good to see Patrick Raider back here at ringside. Burnsy is in the chat. Nice. Just in time. Oh, and Burnsy neck first over the top ring rope. Adam Brown now going top rope again, going for the frog splash again, but the knees raised up. He's 1 for 2 on that. Oh, there's the slapper, and we get a nice close-up look of the Disco King. I think his face says it all. It's over this time, isn't it? It is. The slapper beats all as Burnsy and Patrick Raider stand victorious tonight.
I'm gonna get you.
Trick or treat, assholes.
The following is an Extreme Rules match Making his way to the ring from Kansas City, Kansas, weighing in at 244 pounds, Jess Moxie. And his opponent, representing the Triangle of Terror, from London, England, the Hardcore Champion, Jin Von Lee!
Oh my God, the title belts work again. It's time to get extreme. All right, match number 2, set for the hardcore division. Of course, Jin Von Lee is our current reigning hardcore champion and has been champion since, actually, let me fact check that. I'm actually curious. When did she win that belt? It was back on the Twitch front page, wasn't
Bitches
it?
leave.
No, don't leave. We just started. That was on April 7th. Jin Von Lee has been champion for over 2 months, hardcore champion for over 2 months now. Winning it on April 7th. And this is set for extreme rules, so there are no rules. Use as many weapons as you like that you can find under the ring. Jin Von Lee currently on her first run as hardcore champion, and of course Jess Moxie is the only person to hold the hardcore title 3 times. So this is a very important match as we go roll back and forth on the pins. Springboard off the ropes, tornado DDT. And we know Jen's latest defense was against Butcher Pete, where she made him scream, "I quit," while retaining her hardcore championship. And funny story, while I was picking the characters for this match, my game actually said Jin Von Lee is currently 8-0 right now. Whether or not that's her actual win-loss record for Season 3, I would not be surprised. I think she has probably the best win-loss record of anybody in CPW right now, which is absolutely insane considering how the last game went. Talk about a complete turnaround. Getting jabbed into the side of the ring apron. Into the ring apron, and Jess Moxie with a DDT. And we got a chair being used as we see fisticuffs on the outside of the ring. The exchange of blows. I think this is the year, Jen. We shall see. The year is still short. Well, so far we've seen a table, a chair, and thumbtacks. And there's Jen into the corner. Basement drop kick to Jess Moxie while he's leaned up into the corner. And here's a lateral press. Tried to end it early, but Jess Moxie kicks out immediately. Still got some work to do. Uh-oh, looks like Jen's going to go to the top. What's she going to go for here? Oh, top rope clothesline. Takes Jess Moxie off his feet. And goes immediately to the cover again. Another quick kick out from Jess Moxie. If you were to take the epitomization of the Hardcore Championship in the Hardcore division of CPW right now, it would be this match right here. Uh-oh, Jen Von drop. Oh my God, she landed on the table. Ow. Now that was a landing. And we get slap fighting again. I don't know, she's using that metal, that steel arm, that vibranium arm. I wouldn't want to be in a slap fight with that. That seems dangerous. Oh, and Jess Moxie is going to win out on the exchange. Another springboard DDT, spiking Jen into the mat. And now he goes for the cover. Oop. Oh, dang. Right on the bottom of the table. Where that metal slices, that metal frame. Harsh landing. That can immediately start a cut. Oh, dang. Vicious. Hard knuckle punches and a hard elbow to boot. And a chair shot for good measure. Jess Moxie is fired up. He wants that hardcore title back for a fourth time. And he knows this is his moment to prove himself against the existing champion right here. Albeit this is not a non-title match tonight. A win here for Jess Moxie would be huge. And here comes Jen. Uh-oh. Oh, side headlock driver into the mat. Just a vicious accumulation of power moves, and Jess Moxie almost gets it, but Jen Von Lee powers the shoulder up in the very last second. And now literally banging her head on the bottom of that table where that metal frame is. Good Lord. You can see the bruising on the face of Jess Moxie. He's taking a beating in this thing too. Here comes Jen. Ooh. Running Shining Wizard to the face. As we're back outside the ring again. Jen directing traffic as we go back into the ring again. And now she's going to just immediately go for the cover. Thinking she has it here. The referee slapping the chair to make the count. But Jess Moxie can't. Oh, wow. Jen is getting a little frustrated here. She's exiting the ring. What's she going for now? Indecisiveness has taken over. Oh, barging into the corner while he's propped up into the corner. A rocket launcher would certainly do the job, that's for sure. Maybe there is one under there. There's zero. Everything else is under there. Oh, a trash can. Okay, well, that's close enough, I guess. And she almost throws it on him, putting it back into the ring. Toe kick and nice swinging neck breaker for a double down. They both took the brunt of that one. And the hardcore champion is going to get to her feet first. Going for that trash can. Oh, well, I don't know if she got all of it, but still takes Jess Moxie down with a lariat anyway. And now poised and ready for in position here. What's she going for? No, back body drop. Jess Moxie had it scouted. And now he's got something set up. Uh-oh. Oh, it's going to be that shiver to the side of the head, right into the temple, right into the earlobe. Ouch. That is a vicious move. Oh, and Jen Von Lee still kicks out. What is it going to take for Jess Moxie to put away the hardcore champion tonight? literally putting her arm on the underside of that table where that metal brace is and stomping the elbow joint into the metal frame. Good Lord. Jess Moxie again. Nice zoom out shot of our referee's butthole. 4.5 match star rating, by the way. Jin missing on the running grapple. Uh-oh. Nice dodge from Jin Von Lee. She tries to go for a toe kick, but misses out. Oh my God, spikes Jin's head into the mat again. Right into the table. She's got to kick out of this. 1, 2. No, she does not. Jess Moxie comes back. And man, for the first time in forever, we're not hearing Jin Von Lee's music after her match. This is crazy. That might be her first loss in this season of CPW. Crazy back and forth match there. Jess Moxie wins out here tonight. Five-star match rating. By the way, I will let you know here for, I guess, spoilers. You can expect Urkamus and Renee should be here next Tuesday. Finally. Finally.
The non-stop fighting action championship.
Well, we've got company. The Money in the Bank briefcase holder and Kappa champion Ryan Matthews being escorted to the ring once again by the troublesome trio.
Introducing the challenger from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 247 pounds, Mike Meadow. And his opponent from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 243 pounds, the non-stop fighting action champion, Ryan Matthews!
Looks so nice to see the title belts are back again. Thanks, hashtag thanks 2K for that minor 3-week inconvenience. But we are back until the next update where it jacks everything up again. But this week's Kappa Championship match is here early on in the show, as Ryan Matthews, we know, won it for the first time last Tuesday. He defeated Kitten to end her reign. And now he is not only walking around with the briefcase, but now is the Kappa champion. This is his first defense here against Mike Meadow. This is not the first time these two have met in recent memory, by the way, as Mike Meadow goes immediately for a submission hold. Mike Meadow attempting to go for his first title belt here in CPW since arriving. Can he win here tonight against Ryan Matthews despite the odds stacked against him? We see Azarane, Miles Wildmore, and Alessandra at ringside, just constantly being a thorn in his side. Whether the situation needs it or not, that's just the way the dastardly clowns do. That's just the way Kefka do. Ryan Matthews, nice middle rope forearm drop onto Mike Meadow out of the corner, signaling to the crowd. Mike Meadow slips off the shoulders. There's the go behind. Back elbow from Ryan Matthews, and another one from Mike Meadow to Luthez press. Stomping him over, rolling him over. Elbow to the bread basket. Ryan Matthews sitting Mike Meadow into the ropes and catches him. Nice tilt-a-whirl slam from the Money in the Bank briefcase holder. He gets countered out. Flurry of punches and lariats, and now a cover made in front of Azarane, Miles, and Alessandra at ringside. Ooh, tried to go for the standing sidekick. Nice dodge from Ryan Matthews, sends him off the ropes, duck under and a go behind into a German suplex. And there it is, there it is, there it is, ladies and gentlemen, there it is. That's what we want. Mike Meadow getting distracted by Azarane at ringside. And now we're going to get slap fighting again. We're 3 for 3 for slap fighting tonight. And we shall see who wins out on this. Oh, it's going to be Mike Meadow with the European uppercut. Sending Ryan Matthews back into the corner and reeling. Oh, but he gets... Oh, I thought he got tripped up. I literally thought he got tripped from outside the ring. But he is getting distracted, though. I think Alessandro. Well, Ryan Matthews missed his opportunity. Gets it on the second one. There's Miles taking the turnbuckle pad off in the background. These three maniacal, psychotic clowns just running rampant here at CPW. Off the ropes goes Ryan Matthews. Nice power slam. But he's right back up to his feet. Oh! Right in the mommy daddy buttons. Nothing good about that. Just punched right in the dick. But a kick out at 2, nevertheless. He goes for another one. Lateral press this time. Immediate kick out for Ryan Matthews. Side Russian leg sweep to the Money in the Bank briefcase holder and Kappa champion. One of the rare occasions someone will have be carrying 2 times the CPW treasures. Ryan Matthews has done it. Oh, and there is that bear hug that he won with Kitten last week. It's vicious. It's terrible. Oh, that front bear hug. No, Mike Metal was able to hang on. And I am shocked. He cinched that into Kitten last Tuesday, and she like immediately tapped out. Oh no, now the front guillotine submission. The wombo 1-2 combo, but the referee's got his back turned. And Mike Metal utilizing the referee's turned back. He wasn't tapping out anyway, but that kind of did not work out in Ryan Matthews' favor there with the turnbuckle pad. And here comes Osaka Street Cutter. Patented maneuver from Mike Metal right there throughout the years as he goes straight into the cover right in front of Azarain, and he does it. Mike Metal has just won his first title in CPW, ending the 7-day reign of Ryan Matthews as Kappa champion here at CPW.
Stop fighting. Action champion Mike Metal.
And I see 2K still hasn't fixed the custom belt problem because the inner side plates are not working. Thank you, 2K.
Bitches leave.
Hashtag thanks, 2K. All right, coming up next, we've got a big 8-person over-the-top battle royal match. Just to throw in a little fun little bonus match here tonight. Let's check it out.
The following contest is an elimination match. Making his way to the ring from New York, New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, Josh! And representing the Wolfpack from Baltimore, Maryland, Brett E. And representing the Brood from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, How E. And from Pineville, West Virginia, weighing in at 527 pounds, Jim Bob! from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, Miss Amy. And from London, England, Fanny! And from Chicago, Illinois, Q Raiden!
All right, we got a full stack out here for this match, but there's one more left to come out. What happened to his pants?
And their opponent,
Where's his
from
pants?
the North Pole, weighing in at
2K, what did you do to Skippy's
125
pants?
pounds, Skippy Scott.
I think Skippy's pants got left in the caldera. What the heck happened to his pants? Well, nevertheless, we've got ourselves an 8-person over-the-top Battle Royal match featuring a lot of great and amazing names in the CPW roster. From Yash to Skippy the Scout. We got Miss Amy Pond. We got Jimbo Aberdeen. We got Honey in there. Bethany, Fifi, Miss Amy Pond, Cue the Stupidity. Lots of really amazing people here in the Twitch Croakitoad community. One by one, they're going to get eliminated though, and there will be only one left standing. Will it be the big man? Jimbo Aberdeen. Will he be the last one standing? We shall find out here in our third match of the night. I am still wondering what happened to Skippy's pants. 2K, what did you do to poor Skippy's pants? He left them in the caldera. They got caught on fire. He had to take them off. Whoa. Well, Skippy the Scout, we didn't see this week's peeking with Skippy the Scout because he's here in the building tonight having a match. We'll see who goes peeking with Skippy the Scout probably next week.
You are cursed.
There's a lot of people to be cursed. I think Yosh just got cursed. But Danhausen just cursed Yosh. He's about to eliminate Bethany. So that might work against him. Oh, no. Bethany, the first one eliminated. Not sure if it was from Yosh or not, but remember, the first time we saw Pekin with Skippy the Scout, Jimbo Aberdeen joined him. Out in the peaks. Out in the hiking trail. Lots of ladies competitors in this match. Oh no, and Amy, no. I think Honey just eliminated Miss Amy Pond from the match. She will go back into her TARDIS and appear another week here in CPW. Two have been eliminated. And then there were 6. They actually have 3 women and 3 men left in this match. Oh, Skippy the Scout. Wow. Skippy the Scout and Curator are trying to outdo each other with agility moves, while Yosh is trying to chop down the big Jimbo Aberdeen in the ring. And Fifi and Honey are trying to outdo one another in the corner in the background. Uh-oh. Honey's in big trouble. Oh no, what is this? Oh my God, Fifi and Honey are at the top. Oh, why'd you change the cameras? No. I didn't want to see Jimbo's big ass. I wanted to see what happened off the top rope. Damn it, camera. Why'd you do that? Oh no, Skippy. Oh no, Honey. Oh, Honey's been eliminated. Thank you, Deputy Dog, for the 60-month resub. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you for the support. Oh my God, Skippy just eliminated Jimbo Aberdeen. Skippy without his scout pants just eliminated Jimbo. I can't believe it. Someone please get Skippy his scout pants back.
Thanks. Much appreciated.
Come get on that
Oh.
train.
All right, we got a hype train. Thank you, Wizard Boss, to a gift sub to Coke Soda Can. Curator is hanging on to that top rope over there on the left. She's not been eliminated. She can't get up. Oh no, Yosh. No, Skippy with another elimination. Skippy with 2 eliminations. He eliminated Jimbo and Yosh from the match. And then there were 3 left. Fifi, Curator, and Skippy the Scout, who will win in this 8-person Battle Royal match here tonight, in our 3rd match tonight.
Your booty's so delicious.
Skippy's booty's so delicious because his pants disappeared from WWE2K. Welcome in, RE Kitten. Welcome in. We're down to the last 3. We started with 8 in the ring. And now, no, Skippy's been eliminated. Now he can go find his pants in the caldera somewhere. Well, it's going to be down to Curator or Fifi who's going to win this battle royal match. Oh my God, 5 gifted. Look at that from Deputy Dog. Thank you, Deputy Dog. Appreciate that. Ooh, rough knees to the back of Curator from Fifi, who's utilizing her 80s aerobics sweating routine to good use here against Curator, who also has her own dance studio. Oh, a coke breaker from Curator. But Fifi's right back up to her feet. Hello, Larisk. How are you doing? Welcome in. We're down to 2 ladies left in this 8-person battle royal match, our 3rd match of the night, between 2 lovely streamers here on Twitch, Curator and Fifi. No, missing the side knee to the side of the head. And we're going to get slap fighting. We couldn't miss an opportunity to get slap fighting again, could we? Between Fifi and Curator. Right at the very end of an 8-person battle royal match. Oh, Enziguri from Curator bops Fifi in the side of the head, and she may be looking to maybe try to throw her over the ring to the outside. Is Curator gonna do it? Looking to win it. Can she do it? Fifi's hanging on. No, there goes Fifi back to the 80s. And Curator's gonna pick up the win here tonight.
Here is your winner, Curator. And his opponent, representing the Mega Powers, from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Maggie Moore.
playtime is over.
All right, match number 4 coming in here. Maggie Moore on a big winning streak lately. Ever since being rescued and changing back to her normal self again, she has been unbeatable. And we have Shadow Chrono trying to recover after losing his international title belt a few weeks back. A big win here would be huge for Chrono in this match, one-on-one style. And Maggie Moore loves doing this move. Oh, she actually connected that time. A slight moonsault to the outside and lands right on top of Chrono here at ringside in this standard rules matchup. Nice elevated drop kick from Shadow Chrono on the outside, and then drops the knee on the back of Maggie Moore's head outside of the ring. Oh, and Maggie getting smacked into the side of the steel ring, steps up the outside of the ring, and a Hurricane Rana. She follows suit. Back and forth action we go here between Chrono and Maggie Moore here in our 4th match. And she gets yeeted across the ringside area, but Maggie's now back inside the ring. Chrono missing a lariat. Here comes Maggie with some slapperoonies, some slapper dappers to the face of Chrono, and some more strikes as she now goes for lateral press onto Chrono inside the ring, getting a 2 count. And now Shadow Chrono rolls out of the ring to create some separation, but comes right back in and gets pressed into the ring ropes. Reverse Irish whip off the ropes, and Maggie doing all her crazy stuff and hits a front drop kick. Yeah, she's going crazy. She's going crazy. Kind of like Io Sky. I could see the inspiration. Ooh, Chrono, nice reversal. And Maggie with the rear waist lock and just pops him in the back a few times. Chrono back heel kick. Takes Maggie down, now stomping away. Stomps her over, now working the right arm. Here comes Chrono, gonna go a little high risk here. Oh, not nice. He smacked himself into the ring mat. Didn't get any of that one, but still comes back with a standing drop kick to the back of Maggie Moore's head, and now they both leave the ring. Here comes Chrono around the ring. This thing has been outside of the ring a lot already in the short amount of match that we've already had. Grapple from behind. Chrono fights out of that, and a running clothesline and a second one. And off the ropes, another elevated drop kick from Shadow Chrono. And he's going to go up top here. What's he going to go? And he tells Maggie to get to her feet. What does Shadow Chrono have in store? Oh, no. Look at Maggie, the strength, and hitting a kneeling power bomb, catching Chrono in midair. And springboard into a drop kick from Shadow Chrono, taking Maggie down anyways. Now going for the cover, but she immediately kicks out at 1. Oh, she goaded him into a roll-up. Very sneaky, but didn't work. Chrono rolls out of the way, missing a Shining Wizard. And Maggie with a lariat. In a second. Ducks under and a kick right to the chops. Maggie pulling Shadow Chrono up to his feet. Up on the shoulders. Whoa! It drops Shadow Chrono on the back of his head right on that CPW logo in the middle of the ring. And Maggie screaming in his face, goes for a toe kick. Up and over and pop rocks into a cover. Has Chrono been stunned enough to take the L here? No, he kicks out. And Maggie can't believe it. She thought she had it there. And now she's calling for it while Chrono is in the corner. Oh, he countered her. And now he goes for, oh, wow. Just couldn't get enough distance on that springboard out of the corner. And a dragon screw from Maggie. Working the leg now. Trying to slow down the speed of Shadow Chrono. The supersonic speed that he has. Off the ropes. Collision. Chrono wins on that exchange. Toe kick. Off the ropes and a nice neck breaker. Hooks the leg right on the CPW logo. And no, Maggie kicks out just before the 3. Shadow Chrono looking to get back into a title situation after he was international champion 2 times. Nice diving elbow onto a standing Maggie Moore. A win here would be huge for Shadow Chrono. A win here for Maggie Moore would just continue her monster streak she's been having lately. Springboard dropkick. That's a patented move from Maggie Moore. Now she backs up in the quarter and is ready for something. Shoots Chrono off the ropes. Duck under. Leapfrog. And no. Chrono with the reversal. Springboard again. Oh my God, where was he going? Oh, Maggie capitalizes and sends Chrono on the ropes. He's all lit up. Oh, she tried to go for 619. But Chrono said, I don't think so. And again, he hits the tope this time. And now Maggie stuns. Uh-oh, Shadow Chrono going to the top. This could be finisher. Supersonic spin dash. He nailed it. The supersonic spin dash off the top rope onto Maggie Moore. Is it enough to put her away? 1, 2. No. Shadow Chrono hitting the first supersonic spin dash tonight. But Maggie Moore is able to power out. Just not enough damage done yet. Off the ropes, leapfrog from Chrono. Duck under. And catches her. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And now Shadow Chrono is getting fired up. What does he have in mind? Backs up into the corner. Tornado DDT. And spikes Maggie's head into the mat. And throws her into the corner. Here comes Chrono. Oh, missing the big splash. And Maggie lights him up with a knee to the sternum. And now she's directing traffic. Chrono breaks out of that. And here comes Chrono with some strikes. Drop kick to the knee. To the left knee. And Chrono off the ropes and hits a senton. Right into a cover now. Chrono with the speed, with the quickness. And no, Maggie still kicks out. Supersonic speed, supersonic quickness. And here comes Shadow Chrono looking for another springboard. And he nails it. Drop kick to the top of Maggie's head. And now he's going to the top. He could be going for supersonic spin dash again. I think he's gonna do it. Oh my God, that's a long ways to do it, and he does it. Supersonic spin dash off the top rope on a Maggie. Halfway across the ring, and no. 4-star match rating. Maggie somehow still kicks out. Oh, and Chrono walks right into a super kick, but he's right back up to his feet now. And now we get slap fighting in this match too. We are 4 for 4 for slap fighting here tonight now. I guess the newest update for 2K really wanted to see slap fighting in their game. We have the recent winning streak of Maggie Moore taking on Shadow Chrono, looking to get back into the title hunt picture after being a 2-time international champion. In this matchup, Maggie now, whoa, into a DDT. Chrono slips out of the ring to reassess. Now we're getting aerobics. Nice rolls, dodges, spins, supersonic spin dashes. Well, not supersonic, but spin dashes nevertheless. Chrono up top. Decides against it. They're going crazy. They're going at fast forward speed. Where's the Green Hills Zone theme song playing right now? Uh-oh. Chrono's got her lit up with a backbreaker. Now going to the top. Supersonic spin dash again 3 times, and he nails it. 3 times supersonic spin dash off the top rope. Maggie Moore, will she kick out after taking 3? No. And Shadow Chrono will come back with a win here tonight after 3 supersonic spin dashes tonight.
Thanks. Much appreciated.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, Madman Clown Eli Sandra and Miles Wildman, the Unholy Union. Dragon Hayden Colorado and the Princess.
What the heck is going on here? Oh, nice tag team work there between Azarine and Miles Wildmore before I could even notice what happened. All right, we've got all three members of the Unholy Union here. Azarine, Miles Wildmore, and Alessandra all in action here tonight in a 3-on-3 tag team match. And wow, there is a lot to unpack in this one. What the heck is going on here? Not only do we see all three members of the Unholy Union actually in action here together as a trio, but oh, and Alessandra with a cheap shot to Aiden Gallagher. But not only that, but we have Aiden Gallagher teaming up with Linky and Connie on the same team. How are they going to coexist? Are they going to coexist? What is Connie going to do? We've seen some very, very interesting developments in the relationship between Connie, Aiden Gallagher, and Linky the past several months. Even last week, there were some very interesting things going down between Linky and Connie. But well, tonight, the three are being forced to team up, whether that's a booking decision made by Eric Bischoff, our Tuesday Toxic general manager, or whether Azarine himself went to Eric Bischoff and requested this match just to further encourage and spread more chaos. We don't know, but nevertheless, we are getting this match here tonight. As Miles Wildmore goes for the springboard tornado DDT, but overshot Connie, who is now the legal person in the ring and has reverted back to her original colors at least, and is still not wearing the green representation of Aiden Gallagher, so it shows that she is not clearly on Aiden Gallagher's side, but yet still came out. Oh, and there she is. She's TikToking on Miles Wildmore. She decided to come out with Aiden Gallagher tonight instead of Linky, so that's also very interesting. It's like she's not fully one way or the other right now. There's definitely some drama happening here. If this were Facebook, we would say it's complicated. But we'll see how this one pans out here. Nevertheless, Azarine, Miles Wildmore, and Alessandra are taking their time away from trolling Mike Metal every week to actually get their hands a little dirty this week. As we had tag team moves from Connie and Aiden Gallagher. And whoa, what was that with Aiden Gallagher? He almost tried to grab Connie while she wasn't looking. What the heck was that about? There is some serious weird stuff going on here. More tag team moves from Aiden and what? They're working together. And they buckle Wildmore knees out from underneath them. And look at Aiden and Linky standing together on the ring apron. Aw, like two peas in a pod. They even have matching blue colors tonight. Wow. I'm assuming putting their differences aside for tonight only to take out the clowns. I mean, even if they don't like each other, they certainly don't want to have an automatic loss on their record. That's for sure. Nobody wants that. So they're having to work despite their grievances against one another, as they both hope that Connie sees their side of the story. She seems a little bit confused after the 1 month of being under the, I don't know if you want to say guidance, being under the contract of Aiden Gallagher, I suppose. The epitome of Stockholm Syndrome, I would say. As Linky now gets tagged in, and I think everybody's been in now except for Alessandra. We get Linky versus Azarine here tonight in this 3-on-3 matchup. European uppercut from Linky as he backs off to make a tag to, no, he gets in Aiden Gallagher's face and does not tag. And now Miles getting reverse Irish whipped into his corner. Raises his feet up. And a Hurricane Rana from Miles Wildmore. And Linky getting thrown into the corner, and more constant tags between Azarine and Miles here. Showing off and demonstrating their tag team ability and skills inside the ring rather than ambushing people in the backstage area for a change. And here we go. Tag made to Alessandra now for the first time. And there's tag team moves there between Azarine and Alessandra. Now everybody has had a piece of the pie in this match. Referee collision, look out. You might want to get out of the way on this one. And Alessandra, elbow to the breadbasket. Inverted DDT from Alessandra to Aiden Gallagher. And sends him into the corner. He bounces out, but still gets caught by Alessandra. Slips down the shoulders. And a flurry. Spins her around and a lariat to the back of the head. Big knee lift from Aiden Gallagher, who gets himself fired up in the corner, or close to the corner, to an unsuspecting Alessandra, who reverses him. Standing switch. And a forearm to the back of the neck. Miles cuts it off. Aiden Gallagher in the wrong part of town here. Up into the corner. And Alessandra getting reversed. In that corner, here comes Aiden Gallagher. Oh, he gets met with big boots from Alessandra. Fireman's carry. And Aiden Gallagher has her up on the shoulders, but she fights out. Fights out of the predicament. And another whip over into the clown corner. Tag made. Alessandra and Azarain working together here. Double back body drop. And Aiden Gallagher, a leaping tag to Linky. Azarain was too busy tantalizing the crowd here tonight. And now everybody rolls out of the ring. Side headlock from Linky, bops him. And I don't know where Linky's going. He was heading towards Miles. Linky going clear to the top, and he missed.
Eat lead, copper.
Whoa, eat lead, copper. Linky missed that axe handle off the top of Death Mountain and then gets kicked in the face with a pointy shoe from Azarain. And Azarain now just throwing Linky across the ringside area as he will try to probably, he takes a bow as he tries to win by countout. No, he doesn't. He leaves the ring. But Lee gets met with the chop from Linky and a splash. Mashing him into the ringside padding. Up to a 6 count. This match is starting to break down. All right, Alessandra's stunned and thrown back into the ring by Linky, who is not the legal person in the match. It is currently Linky and Azarain. Alessandra just catching strays here and double feet to the face of Linky by Azarain. And now Azarain throwing Linky back into his corner, keeping him isolated from the rest of his team. And a tag made to Miles Wildmore. Azarain and Miles working together. Double shoulder block. Oh no, oh no, oh! They just boomeranged his bag of rupees. They just snapped his Deku stick. Ouchies. Miles Wildmore now the legal man. A European uppercut from Linky, looking like he's going to maybe tag out to Connie. But Miles takes him down. Takes her down, rather. Front face lock and a snap suplex from Miles. Let's see what Connie can do here. Where's her headspace at? Is she for Linky? Like the good old days. Is she for Aiden Gallagher? Is she for herself? Is she for Sparta? Who knows? But Miles Wildmore with the somersault and prettier finisher. And Aiden Gallagher. Oh, look at that. Aiden Gallagher's the one to make the save for Connie, not Linky, interestingly. I mean, maybe he just felt like she was going to kick out. She's got this. Nevertheless, there is definitely some material here from this match going forwards, that's for sure. As Connie takes care of business here on Miles and drops his face into the mat with a knee drop. And kicks him in the back. And Connie staying on it, staying on the offensive here on Miles. Oh, and I forgot, we're wireless now, so we have to make sure the controller doesn't go AFK. Connie now going to the middle rope and posing to the crowd. Is there a way to turn that function off on the Xbox, by the way? Miles throwing Connie into the corner, but she elbows him. And a running kick, the Claymore kick, and she's tick-tocking on Miles again. Who's she gonna tag? Who's she gonna tag? She doesn't tag anybody. Back heel kick takes Miles off his feet, goes for the cover, and here comes Azarine to make the save, and boots her right in the face. All right, tag made. Here comes Alessandra. Now the two ladies are going to go after each other. Now Alessandra kicks Connie right in the face and now goes for the cover while Miles Waldmore's down. And there's Linky, who misses a leg drop. Uh-oh. Oh, he lost. He missed the leg drop. He missed the leg drop to break up the pin. Oh, my God. No. He missed the leg drop to break up the pin. Oh, my God. No. Linky, no. Did he do that on purpose? Did he flub on purpose? Did he throw? Did he actually legitimately miss? Oh my God. There's no way he would do that. He's the hero of time. He wouldn't purposely lose and not save Connie. Come on. He's the hero. He's the hero of all the times. He wouldn't do that. Would he, Azarine? Would he?
You're fired!
Uh-oh. Someone's fired. By the way, Azarine, I think you sent me this week's Azarine thing. If you did, apologies if I missed it. I can't remember if you did or not. It's been so crazy. You did. Okay, I will play it, and if you do another one, I'll play them both back to back next week. My bad. I was out of town for work, and then all the game shit over the weekend, so I completely forgot. All right, I'm hearing coming up next. Is this real? The World Heavyweight Champion has just dropped an open challenge to anybody to meet him in the ring tonight in an Inferno match. An open challenge from Psycho T, the World Champion, in an Inferno match. And it looks like we have...
The following is an Inferno match.
Oh, good Lord.
From Arlington, Virginia, weighing in at 235 pounds, America, Jay Pierce.
Well, we have a talent that actually gets an entrance here tonight. His name is Paragon J. Pierce. And he's going to try his best to take on the world champion, Psycho T, in this Inferno match. Good luck to you, sir, and happy sailings.
And his opponent, representing the Wolfpack from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in at 241 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Psycho T.
Well, here we go. The World Heavyweight Champion, the two-time World Heavyweight Champion, Psycho T, facing off against this local talent here named Paragon J. Pierce in an Inferno match. And it looks like J. Pierce, from the start of the match, has gained the upper hand here on Psycho T. Hopefully he's not underestimating him. While this is the namesake and the match, the hometown match of one Psycho T. We have seen people come back from behind and win matches when you least expect it. That is for sure. You never want to underestimate your opponent inside the ring and outside the ring here at CPW. We have seen strange things happen for sure. Could this be a moment for Paragon J. Pierce? Or will Psycho T show to the entire world why he is the World Heavyweight Champion? And is he gonna burn him some dreams here tonight on CPW Tuesday Night Toxic? And up and over with the suplex as he ditches the ring and goes for a weapon. We got a table. We got a table. It's not every day you see an Inferno match. We've only seen about 3 of them so far in Season 3 of CPW. Oh my God, Psycho T stealing the dreams of Paragon J. Pierce. He's sucking the soul right out of him. Look at him. Oh my God. And Psycho T committing spiritual homicide on Jay Pierce just then. Oh my God. And now he's going to town using the claw to try to bust him open. I would hope that Paragon Jay Pierce knew exactly what he was getting into when he accepted this open challenge. There's a reason why not a lot of people in the back were chomping at the bit to do this. And I think he might be figuring that out right here. But he is fighting. Give him some credit here. He is fighting back. Oh, that's a little cocky move there. I wouldn't be doing that to the world champion. You are likely to make him very angry. And there's the peel back elbow. Psycho T going to the middle ring rope. And catches him with a middle rope spear as we see the flames slowly getting higher. Psycho T now one going for under the ring. And he's been there before. A two-time hardcore champion here in CPW before his adventures in the world title division. He knows all about getting weapons and being hardcore for sure. Here's the kicks from Psycho T and utilizing the claw to the face of Jay Pierce. Psycho T propping the chair into the corner. Will it come into play in this Inferno match? Oh, Jay Pierce missing out, and we get slap fighting even in our Inferno match. And I just realized, like, taking a closer look at Paragon Jay Pierce, he looks like a very young Matt Cardona. He looks like baby Zack Ryder. Psycho T winning out. Here's the kick combination. And the glove. Well, Psycho T changes his mind on the chair and then re-changes his mind. And he ducks under the lariat. World champion. Oh no, grabbing him by the skull. And the claw is cinched into his temple. He is squeezing his head, his skull like a grapefruit here as the flames go. Oh, he's tapping out. Look, Jay Pierce is tapping out. There are no tap outs or pinfalls in this match though. The only way to win is to burn your opponent. And Psycho T catches him off the rebound, but Jay Pierce trying to fight back with everything he's got. There's the knee lift. And you can see the sweat building up on Jay Pierce's body. Oh, there's a headlock driver. A little shout out to Psycho T's buddy, Jess Moxie, utilizing his finisher there. As Psycho T trying to take Jay Pierce somewhere. The flames are getting higher. Off the ropes, and Jay Pierce off the top rope with a clothesline. And lands it on the mark on the CPW World Champion. He's jockeying for position here. A knee to the face and a clothesline combination. Takes the World Champion down. And now we have a double down. Here as the flames build up higher. Psycho T's the first one up to his feet. And we'll try to take the initiative here. Raising the claw into the air. Right next to that steel chair propped up into the corner. And drops Jay Pierce to the mat. And once again, taking the chair out of the corner. Trying to go for a chair shot and doesn't get it. Jay Pierce runs right into it. A kick to the face and another lariat from Psycho T just completely takes him down. Will he win on the chair shot? No. No chair shots for you. Running clothesline takes him down. He's going to go for it again. Will he get a chair shot this time? Yes, he does. Two of them. Oh my God, three of them. Oh my God. And Jay Pierce is completely stunned here. And is in big trouble from our world heavyweight champion. No, not the claw again. Oh no. The Inferno meter has been maxed out. And someone's gonna burn. Will it be Psycho T? Or will it be Jay Pierce who is tapping out from the claw submission? But it doesn't matter. Because we know the only way to win this match, the Inferno meter is high. Is this it? Oh my God. He's trying to burn his face. He's trying to burn his face. Is he gonna do it? No, Jay Pierce, no! Psycho T has done it. Psycho T has won here tonight. Poor Jay Pierce. Oh my God, he's got third-degree burns. And another soul has been taken and added to the collection on Psycho T's chest that you see right there for the world champion.
United Kingdom from Glasgow, Scotland, Goose Lady. And her opponent from Colorado Springs, Colorado, Kitty.
All right, who wins a match between a kitten and a goose? We're going to find out here in this match as Buttons immediately tries to go for the pin variant there, but Kitten immediately busts out of that. Here in our 8th match of the night, match number 8 between two more of our amazing women on the CPW roster. Buttons, of course, coming off of a run as the Twitch.tv television champion. She lost to Sumo and stole his car keys last week, making a lot of people wonder, like, what kind of vehicle does Sumo drive? It can't be a compact car, that's for sure. And, of course, Kitten just recently was Kappa champion and then lost it last Tuesday to Ryan Matthews. So two really tough championship losses for the both of these ladies here recently in CPW. This will be a good match to see where they both stand right now. Coming off of a title reign for the both of them as Buttons reverses and throws Kitten out of the ring and taunts her like the mischievous goose lady that she is. Oh, look at Buttons. Oh, my goodness. Springboard leg drop to the outside, but she missed. And lands right on her tail feather. Nice close-up shot here between Buttons and Kitten on the outside of the ring. And this standard rules match. And Buttons clearing into the ring at the 7 count. We haven't seen any matches end by count out so far tonight. Hopefully it didn't jinx it. But we are back in business inside the ring. Kitten wins out, a couple of toe kicks and a cat scratch to the face, missing the roundhouse kick and some ultimate strikes using the cat claws to her advantage. And Buttons throwing Kitten into the corner and bops her in the face. Stomp in the corner, Kitten's right back up. And catches her with a diverted DDT. Directing traffic into the corner. And Kitten backing up, looking for something big here And oh, missing the senton splash in the corner. Buttons follows up with a clothesline in a second. And a third. 3 clothesline, sending Kitten back into the corner, reeling. And Buttons with a headbutt. Taking Kitten down to the mat. Buttons ready for a finisher or of some sorts. Kitten able to sidestep out of the way and dodge the finisher attempt. And a big high kick across the face of Buttons. Takes her down. Kitten going for the cover. Will she win it here? 1, 2, no. Buttons kicks out. And now Kitten gonna try to go for a springboard despite wearing those high heel stiletto shoes. Oh, no, she goes through the ropes and hits a neck breaker. I stand corrected. Now going for the cover. Referee taking her sweet time to make the count here. 2 count. I think the referee was in dismay that she was able to pull off that kind of acrobatic move while wearing those type of shoes. Double stomps from Buttons. Nice dodge sidestep. Stuffs her in and oh, rotating pile driver. Spikes Buttons' head into the ring mat. And stuns her real good. Toe kick from Kitten. Is she going to go for another one? Oh my God. Double pile drivers into the mat for Buttons. Back to back, spiking her on her head. And that's going to be enough to put Buttons away here tonight. And Kitten picks up a big win here tonight in singles action after 2 pile drivers. So this is what Croakitoad Pro Wrestling is. I've heard all of the comments from this Croakitoad on Twitch in this community about how 2K needs to fix our game and 2K needs to do updates properly. Well, you know what? I have decided to come here. Oh, I just did a burnout with this grocery cart. I decided to come here myself and see what all the commotion is about. Fix a 2K game. Yeah, right. My name is Strauss Zelnick, And as the CEO and president of Take-Two Interactive, I will investigate this myself with my trusty, dusty grocery cart. Why I have a grocery cart, I don't know. It's very not glitchy, though, because this is a 2K game, and glitches do not occur in my games under my CEO presidentship of Take-Two Interactive. Anyways. This must be the entrance. Hello, fine dog, sir. May I gain entrance into the building tonight? If you don't know who I am, my name is Strauss Zelnick. As you can see from my shirt, I am the program. I am the CEO of Take-Two Interactive. I am the president of 2K. And I have been added to this game in the recent 2K update because, well, you shouldn't have to ask, because I am me, Strauss Zelnick. So, can I come in and talk to your leader of the CPW, this man you call Thaddeus, because we have a lot to discuss and talk about, considering that they are besmirching the name of 2K and saying that WWE 2K is full of glitches, bugs, and mishaps. I came here to speak to him directly, one-on-one. So may I gain entrance, please? No. The boss said nobody is permitted to enter this premises, and I am here posted as the official security guard for the corporation and Thaddeus himself, not to let anyone gain entry through this entrance here. If you want to go inside, you must have paid a ticket and go in through the crowd entrance. You shall not pass. Hey, like I said, Mr. Dog Guy thing, did we really put a dog mask in one of my wrestling games? Wow, that's actually incredible. I am the owner of this game, this 2K. I am the president. Look it up, Google it. Look me up on Wikipedia. I am legitimately the CEO of 2K. You know, NBA 2K, WWE 2K, Borderlands, any other 2K you can think of. I am the CEO. I'm the president, not just WWE, of this video game company. So I feel like I deserve permission to go inside and talk to your boss, this Thaddeus Peters, who has been talking such bad things about my video games. I'm sorry, sir, but you cannot gain entrance. And if you do not back off, I will be forced to use physical force. That won't be necessary.
That's what I'm talking about.
That will not be necessary, Mr. Dogman thing guy. You seem like a really fine sir. So that won't be necessary. There will be no need for physical force. I just wanted to come here to talk to your boss, your leader. So can I please go in and talk to him, please? I would hate for any kind of legal action to ensue here, considering that I am a very well-off and, rich man. Why I'm wearing these very tight shorts and these white gauze knee pads from the 1960s, I don't know. What a great design that they decided to put me in here for this game. But nevertheless, can I just slip in real quick? It'll only take like 5 minutes. I just want to talk to your boss. Sir, I said no permanents allowed. If you want to go inside, you need to pay a ticket to enter the crowd like everybody else. Entrance is only for corporate members only and registered wrestlers for Croakitoad Pro Wrestling, and you are not a registered wrestler with Croakitoad Pro Wrestling, even though you are wearing those silly 1970s knee pads on your knees. I mean, who the hell wears stuff like that? I sure don't. You may make fun of me because I'm wearing a dog mask because I'm Deputy Dog. And if you don't listen, I'm going to take a bite out of you. I don't care who you are, rich man. Okay, well, you know what? You don't seem so tough. I'm just going to come past you and talk to your boss. Now let me speak to your supervisor right now. Ow! God! God! Oh! Oh! Oh!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Lee Lowe.
No, what the heck is this? Oh. Well, so much for entrances and waiting for things to get going, because here we go. Let's get a referee in this match. It is time for a women's Extreme Rules match. Lilu making her way down here in her tank. And Cirabella, who is under the tutelage of one Miss Perfection, who we see is standing at ringside, who is a self-proclaimed hardcore female athlete at CPW. She wants to be known as the most hardcore female combatant in the hardcore division, or in CPW as a whole. And well, we got to start at Lilu, because Lilu's been a part of the hardcore division since the very beginning. So while Cirabella is still somewhat new to the roster, she's got a lot to prove here, even if she does have Miss Perfection as basically her coach. And this one's set up for Extreme Rules between these two ladies. And it's pretty crazy to think that the hardcore division is actually dominated right now by a women hardcore champion in the form of Jin Von Lee. So it's not too hard to think about that as being a stretch, that the women take over the hardcore division. And this is just another one here to try to do that, as Miss Perfection takes the turnbuckle pad off, and Cirabella with several knees to the face of Lilu in this match where there are no rules. Weapons are completely allowed. We saw the hardcore champion in action earlier in our second match in a losing effort to Jess Moxie, who wants to become the first ever 4-time hardcore champion ever. Lilu now crossing the legs, looking for an Indian, some sort of Indian deathlock kind of submission move here. They've got the legs all tied up. But very early in the match to be looking for a submission, I would say. And Cirabella with just a wasteland, throwing Lilu down into the ring mat. And a toe kick from Lilu, grabbing the head and throwing Cirabella into the corner. Back elbow. I can't believe we just saw the CEO of Take-Two Interactive not only, first of all, being included in this game, but also now showing up here in the arena, outside the arena, as Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. What did he think was going to happen? Deputy Dog was holding a fluorescent light tube. The man is obviously not used to the wrestling business. When you see a man in a dog mask holding a fluorescent light tube and it's a wrestling show, you don't go near him. He will use it. Mr. Strauss Zelnick is not used to that kind of culture or atmosphere. He probably thought that Deputy Dog was a janitor and he was about to change the light bulbs inside the arena somewhere, in some penthouse executive suite. This is not certainly the lifestyle or culture that Strauss Zelnick is used to, but he just got a taste of it in the parking lot just a few moments ago. The only question is now, will the president of 2K, the CEO of 2K, come back to try to talk to Thaddeus again next Tuesday? We'll have to keep an eye on that. As Lilu goes to town on the leg of Cirabella in this pure women's hardcore fight. We've got tables, mannequin arms, God knows what else will be coming into play here. Double axe handle, doesn't get all of it there. 3.5 match star rating already with Mercy Perfection at ringside. And Cirabella gets yeeted out of the ring. And Lilu getting wastelanded again on the outside of the ring. And the referee following outside, which means this is false count anywhere between these two very violent ladies on the CPW roster. In fact, Cirabella said, I don't even want to waste any time on an entrance. I'm just going to attack Lilu from behind after she gets out of her giant, massive tank. Lilu should have stayed in her tank and blew her away with some artillery, is what I say. Oh, what's this? Up on the shoulders. Nice neck breaker from shoulder height for Cirabella. Oh, what's this? She's digging in her pocket. Oh, she tried to go for brass knucks. Lilu saw it coming, though. An experienced member of the hardcore division. She knows when someone goes digging into their pockets for something, it's going to be bad. Lilu saw it coming. And avoids certain disaster. Cirabella drops a clothesline. And now digs under the ring for something else. What's she going to find? A kendo stick. Oh, and Lilu gets whacked over the head. And now a cover. Is Lilu out? No, she powers out. And Cirabella following suit with a lariat taking Lilu down. Will the assault before the match started? Oh, help her in her favor, not after that. Leaping side kick to the face. That'll take anybody down. But Cirabella's going to kick out of it before the 3. And now Lilu hoisting her up to her feet. Toe kick. Lilu now sticking her in position. What is this going to be? Oh, Widow's Peak, perhaps. No, submission, gory submission hold here from Lilu. Trying to get the tap out from Cirabella. Oh, and she does. Lilu getting the submission win over Cirabella tonight, who still has a lot to learn here in CPW.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the Copper Age, weighing in at 228 pounds, Zion Kid! And his opponent from Dallas, Texas, weighing in at 241 pounds, the Witch Doctor, Bob!
All right, here we go. We've got the Wanderer versus the Witch Doctor. Singles action here tonight. Ooh, top rope moonsault right out of the gate by Zozikin. And a first-time showing between these two. Of course, Zozikin coming off of kind of a little bit of a situation ever since coming back that involves the Kappa title division. Maybe migrating his way out of that into new horizons here in CPW. Whereas Wizard Ba is just coming off of a loss to Rock Hard Meat for that international title a few weeks back after getting a big win over him before that. Wizard Ba is also former world heavyweight champion in his own right. Should be a good match here to test each other out, see where Zozikin and Wizard Ba both lie here in this current state at the beginning of June 2026. It's, by the way, the end of June, the last Tuesday of June, which will be Tuesday, June 30th, presents Beach Brawl, our next big pay-per-view event. And we'll have more details about that as we get closer throughout the month of June, as Wizard Ba is getting spiked on top of his head, courtesy of Zozikin. Cover made by Zozikin, getting a 2 count on Wizard Ba, who crawls back into the corner. And Zozikin, nice high knee by Wizard Ba, is ready for him. Zozikin steps out of the way. Ooh, nice backbreaker there from Zozikin. Dropping to his knees. And now sets it up. Is it going to be it? Is this going to be it? The mana burn. He's going to try to burn all of the mana away from this sorcerer right here. Oh my goodness, is Zozikin going to do it? He's got, oh my God, he does. What the heck? Zozikin picking up the win against Wizard Ba tonight. What the heck was that? That was a quick one. What even happened there? Whoa. I have a feeling we'll be hearing more from Wizard Ba about that. Holy moly. What a... that was a shocker.
The following contest is a fatal four-way tag team match. Introducing first, representing the good guys from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 219 pounds, Grimm. And his partner from West Memphis, Arkansas, weighing in at 335 pounds, Jeremy Moore.
Nerf this.
First
No,
off,
our balls hit each other.
First, at a combined weight of
what?
488 pounds, Mr. Cool and Ross S, the Thrill Seekers. Making their way to the ring at a combined weight of 668 pounds, Welch Mocker and Angus Kong, the Acolyte. And their opponents, at a combined weight of 1,016 pounds, Shane Yu and Phelps Steve, the Alpha Academy.
All right, wait, turn the music off. The match started. No. Turn the music off. Okay, thank you. Good God, this ring is completely full up of all kinds of assortment of characters. We have two teams where partners don't get on. And then we have two teams where the two teams don't get on. Here in our semi-main event of the evening. How is Grimm and Raji going to be able to cooperate as a tag team? They will not. I mean, I'm sure Grimm will try to make it work. But how is Coke and Roxas going to coexist? That's a never-ending story right there. That book writes itself. And then we have the Puna Rangers in there with the Titans. And they certainly have a bone to pick with them. Wow, there is just a lot of beef in this ring. We got Raji in there with the Titans and then the Puna Rangers. That is a lot of big boys in this one ring, and I'm surprised it has not collapsed yet. I've already seen a steel chair come into the fray, so it looks like weapons are allowed in this thing. We have 4 teams involved in this thing.
Light me up!
Oh. Coke or Grimm have to be the smallest people in this match. It's probably Grimm. I got Anubis Khan and Mr. Coke laying outside. Fat Sting's going for the Titans on the outside. Raji just picked up Shamu and body slammed him in the ring. And Roxas is fighting Grimm inside the ring. Whoa, and Shamu just splashed out of the ring. And Roxas is doing patty cakes to Raji's face. He's not going to like that. Oh, Roxas looking for the cover here on Raji, but Schmusher's in to make the save. Looks like this will be first falls. So every person on each of the 4 teams needs to have eyes in the back of their head, that's for sure. Look at the teamwork from Grimm and Anubis Khan on Mr. Coke on the left side of the screen. What the heck? We will literally never see that before in our lives. Grimm and Anubis Khan working together to chokeslam Mr. Coke. I never thought those words would ever come out of my mouth. Roxas has got a kendo stick. Coke is shivering Anubis Khan. And Fat Sting takes out Roxas. Welsh Mosher slings Shamu around. We've got kendo sticks and steel chairs in this thing. How is the referee going to be able to... Oh my God. Well, that stick shattered. Welsh Mosher taking care of Shamu on the outside. You got Mr. Coke taking on Mr. Cake. Oh, suplexing Anubis Khan into Fat Sting. Raji and Mr. Coke now squaring off. Roxas is down. Raji's going after Roxas. Sends him into the ropes. Coke and Welsh Mosher beating each other with a stick. Oh, I think Welsh Mosher just got sticked. And look at Fat Sting and Roxas working together on Raji. We are seeing some very awkward teamworks in this thing. Oh my God, how did Roxas do that? It had to have been the robot suit. It had to have been the Tron suit that helped assist lift up Fat Sting like that. His normal strength would not have been able to do that. Not at all. Grimm is now whacking Shamu with a stick. Mr. Coke is shitposting in the corner, as usual. And here's Roxas about to get decimated. Oh my God. Grimm going after Mr. Coke. Overhead suplex in the ring. You see Raji and Roxas in the background. Here's Grimm with a Hurricane Run on Mosher. Grimm going for the cover, but Coke is there to make the save. In this four-way tag team scramble here in our main event. Combining about 3 or 4 different rivalries into one in this match. Oh my God. Oh my God. How is Anubis Khan able to hoist Shamu over his head like that? Grimm with the springboard drop kick, but misses the pin. Shamu kicks out anyway. Fat Sting's got Raji up. Someone's been busted open. And there. Oh, chair shot the Fat Sting from. Oh, Mr. Coke just chunked the chair at Grimm and busted him open with it. Mr. Coke just chunked the chair at Grimm and busted him open with it. No, a cold Coke stunner on the Anubis Khan, but Grimm is there to make the save. Send it to the corner. Grimm now. Here comes the Cowabunga plunge on Fat Sting and drops him face first into the mat. Going for the cover. Is anyone going to come in to make the save? 1, 2. No. Close. And the referee gets steamrolled by all of the meat in this match. It didn't take long. In fact, I thought it would be a lot sooner than that. Mr. Coke now going after Grimm and a cold Coke stunner to Grimm. The referee is still down. She's finally back up to her feet. My God, there's a lot of stuff going on in and out of the ring here. Whoa, and Raji gets pounced on the Fat Sting across the ring. Lots of beef in this thing. Raji's got the Mosher up over the top ring rope. And the referee is down again. I didn't see how it happened, but the referee is down again. Okay, she's back up. Someone's got a pin over there. Grimm was pinning Fat Sting. There's so many big boys in this match. You can barely see even what's happening in the ring. Oklahoma slam under Raji in the middle of the ring. And Roxas is the one to make the save. DDT to Fat Sting. Oh, there we go again. We need to turn that option off. All right, we're back. And a shin breaker to Roxas from the Welsh Mosher. Raji kicking Welsh Mosher to the back. Anubis Khan getting German suplexed. Raji and Welsh Mosher. And the Mosher's fighting out. Coke and Roxas are in the ring together. No, Raji gets turned inside out with a huge lariat from the Welsh Mosher. Oh, wow, Roxas getting slammed into the steel chair. And another big slam. How is the ring still holding up? How is the ring still holding up? What the heck? How does Coke have Raji up on his shoulder like that? How does Coke have Raji up on his shoulder like that? He's trying to make him tap out. Oh my God. Coke was using the power of the other kind of Coke to have Raji up on his shoulder like that. And a belly-to-belly suplex to Anubis Khan. And a cold Coke stunner to Shamu while Roxas is dazed and stunned. Welsh Mosher sitting on top of Fat Sting. And Grimm comes in to make the save. Roxas is still drunk in the ring. Oh, big time elbow drop off the top rope. Somehow the steel steps came into the ring. I believe that was a 1%er from Coke to Mosher, but it's broken up. What a match. Stalling suplex? No, Anubis Khan. Landing on his feet. Roxas is pinning Fasting, but the referee is down again. The referee got pancaked again by all of this meat in the ring. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. There's so much meat splattering. Oh my God. There's so much meat splattering all over the place. Oh, Poison Rana from Grimm to Coke, and he landed on the steel steps. Whoa, that was a wicked camera angle. What the hell? Oh God, I thought the referee was down again. It took me a second to find where she was at. Elevation pancake. Now Roxas is back out. Goes after Raji. Coke's getting back into the ring. Nice zoom in from Roxas, spinning Fasting around. Oh my God, how did that barricade not break apart? Jesus, Grimm has got steel steps on the other side of the ring now. Oh my God, Grimm just chucks steel steps into Roxas's face. And he looks like he's sorry for it. Look, Grimm's saying sorry. Wait, did he mean to throw him at Raji, his own partner? Oh my God. We need further investigation on that. Shamu is pinning Coke in the ring. And Raji makes the save. Oh, Fasting into the steel ring post by Welsh Mosher. And Raji's out. Rox is thrown into the corner. Fasting's back in. 5-star match. We're in our semi-main event. Everybody's down. Oh, Rox is getting crushed by the Puna Rangers. And Coke getting crushed by the Puna Rangers now. Oh my God, what is Shamu about to do? What? Oh, Fasting cut him off. Wait, what the heck? He broke up the pin on his own partner. Even the Puna Rangers are having miscommunications. Oh, Raji getting splashed by Shamu. Wait, is he gonna do it again? What is Shamu about to do? Keep your eyes in the ring, folks. Oh my God, it's the Shamu shuffle. And I'm sure he's going for the pin in the ring right now. No, Grimm's got a pin on Fasting. No, Roxas comes in. What a match. Whoa, Grimm gets caught in midair by Shamu. Oh, front slam. Oh, Uranagi backbreaker from Anubis Khan. And now focuses on Grimm. Oh, I think that submission's coming. I think that submission's coming from Anubis Khan. Oh, Grimm's going to tap. Grimm's going to tap. There's Coke. There's Coke. Oh, Coke makes the save. Wow. Mr. Coke makes the save for Grimm and then goes after Grimm. If Coke had been at like another second later, that would have been GG. Here comes Grimm off the top rope onto Coke. Oh, big top rope elbow. It goes straight into the cover, but Mosher's right there ready for the pin. Wait, he turns around and looks at Roxas. Oh, and look at Roxas making the save for his partner.
Cowabunga!
Well, what do you know? Another cover there. It's broken up. Holy moly, what is going on here? Oh, and Mr. Coke and Roxas wins. I actually turned my head I didn't see who actually got the winning pin. Was it Coke or Roxas? I don't know, but wait. Uh-oh. Mr. Coke and Roxas, despite winning, is Coke going to do it? Is Coke going to do it? He's thinking about it. Oh, they did it.
What?
Wait a minute.
First off,
hold on.
balls hit each other.
Hold on. Whoa.
Bitches leave.
Hold on. Uh-oh. Calm down, boys. You just won the match. Oh, no. This is the relationship of Mr. Coke and Roxas right here. They should be celebrating. Oh, And there's Coke and Roxas for you right there in each other's faces.
Light me up!
Whoa, Coke has pyro? When did that happen?
What about me? What about Raven?
All right, apparently we got something going on in the backstage area here. What the hell? Oh my God, what is this? Who the hell is this? That's Rock Hard Meat, the international champion, who is getting set up for action here in our main event. But wait, who is that? I've never seen. Oh my God, what is this? He has got Rock Hard Meat, our international champion, cinched in with his arm inside the steel chair. Oh my God, he's trying. This is his debut here at Croakitoad Pro Wrestling, and he's taken on one of the biggest men in all of the CPW roster. Rock Hard Meat, he's going straight for the international champion here in the backstage area. Grimm Weaver on his debut, and he is assaulting Badass Games with a steel chair, and Rock Hard Meat is down for the count, and Grimm Weaver has made his appearance here at CPW. He has debuted, and he has put down the international champion, Rock Hard Meat, here tonight. Holy crap, the hunt. Well, is the hunt officially started, or is the hunt officially over? I don't know, but Grimm Weaver, the leader of the pack, has arrived finally here at Croakitoad Pro Wrestling and has made a statement against Rock Hard Meat for the international title. All right, it's main event time here tonight. Thank you all for standing by with that brief little hiatus we had there for a second. But we are ready to start our last match of the night. Thanks everyone for sticking around and checking out the show tonight here in our second event in the month of June 2026. Let's get right to our main event of the evening right here.
The following is a tag team steel cage match. Introducing first, representing the Infiltrators. From Indianapolis, Indiana, Lewis Dunn. And representing the Originals from Marietta, Georgia, Chuck. And their opponents, first, representing the Deleters of Worlds from Miami, Florida, Celestia! Representing the good guys from Louisville, Kentucky, the Women's World Champion, Ashterial.
Holy crap, what a match we have here in our main event. And this is a big one as it pertains to the Women's Championship. Ashterial, our current reigning Women's Champion, and we know her and Celestia have had a few face-offs here lately and matches in and countouts, but they are being forced to team up together here in this 2-on-2 steel cage match situation against Choc and Lucinda. And these are basically the top 4 female talents at the top of the women's division right now. And you see Celestia immediately asking the referee to open the door to escape the cage. There's a lot of 4D chess that goes into this, especially when you're in a tag team. We saw a cage match between Coke and Roxas against Morzel and Cantot back at CyberSlam, and we saw how that one panned out. Look at Ashterial immediately climbing out of the cage to leave Celestia in there alone with Choc and Lucinda. Is she actually going to be able to escape and have a night off tonight? Oh, she did it. Ashterial, her entrance was longer than her appearance here tonight, and she has literally left Celestia in the ring alone against Lucinda and Choc. And that's what I'm talking about with the 4D chess. While Celestia's team is 50% of the way of winning the match, now she is in a 2-on-1 situation as the women's champion simply climbs out of the cage immediately and leaves Celestia trapped inside against her two opponents, Lucinda and Choc. Holy cow. If that wasn't making a statement, I don't know what is. Now Celestia has got to work with, yeah, look at Ashterial, awfully proud of herself here. Just leaving her partner out, hanging to dry here tonight in our main event against Choc and Lucinda. And Lucinda, nice acrobatics there with the standing moonsault. And now both Choc and Lucinda are going to try to escape the cage while Ashterial just sits here at ringside giving words of encouragement, air quotes, to Celestia, who's down right now. And even at this rate, Celestia's got a choice to make. Is she going to go after Lucinda or is she going to go after Choc? If she can even get up in time, she might be screwed here. No. Yeah. Real nice women's champion. It looks like Celestia went after Lucinda, which means Choc is going to have the easy right away to escape the cage. I mean, it was either to choose one or the other. And that means Choc is out of here. And so now it is down to Celestia versus Lucinda in this cage as we see the trademark patented kicks of Celestia. And the referee, Celestia telling the referee to open the cage door to let her out before Lucinda can get to her feet. But she's not going to make it in time. Wow, this is all because Ashterial just decided to dip out early on the match and actually successfully did so, leaving her partner out to dry, hanging out to dry. And there is obviously some shenanigans going on between Ashterial and Celestia, especially considering they were forced to team up together here tonight in this cage match situation. And now Celestia is going to be the one to climb. No, 450 elbow drop. One of her patented finishers, but she missed. Lucinda able to roll out of the way as she stops Lucinda from climbing up the side of the cage. Celestia off the middle ring rope tries to go for a big dive again, but the knees were up from Lucinda, and Celestia rolls out of the way. And now we have a big brawl here between Lucinda and Celestia in our main event as Ashterial continues to goad the fans. And Lucinda, relying on her VATs to go for the heart punch of Celestia, who's backed up into the corner. And Lucinda is now the one to tell the referee to hurry up and open the cage door, but the referee is taking her sweet time as this is now turned into a singles match between Celestia and Lucinda in our main event of the evening, in a match that completely features the women's division of CPW. What better way to end off our night, especially after the big debut of one Grimm Weaver going straight after Rock Hard Meat, the international champion, in the backstage area. That was a moment. Not only that, but the big showing of the 2K president and owner getting cracked over the head with a light tube by Deputy Dog. I'm sure we're going to be hearing more about that. The president and CEO of Take-Two Interactive is not going to take that one lying down. I'm sure he's going to have a team of lawyers at CPW's doorstep, and Thaddeus for sure. And a kick right to the throat of Celestia by Lucinda. Off the ropes, handspring, splash. And now she's going to try to climb up the cage. Whoa, big splash from Lucinda. Clear off the top of Dunwall Tower and connects on top of Celestia, down on that CPW logo in the middle of the ring. And she hooks her up front face lock into a suplex, but Celestia is going to land on her feet and hit the rear waist lock, spins her around, backs her up into the cage wall. And here comes Celestia off the ropes and some lucha moves, sending Lucinda flying across the ring. Ooh, duck under, go behind into a German suplex from Lucinda, sending Celestia flying across the ring. And Lucinda again trying to ascend the cage as Ashterial makes fun of Celestia, who's down right now, who's supposed to be her partner tonight. But I don't think the women's champion cares very much about that. Lucinda now at the very top of the cage, straddling the top of the cage wall here, looking to try to escape. Celestia slow to make her way over. And let's see if something crazy is going to happen here in this cage match. Celestia going to pull Lucinda back down and keep the match continuing here as both ladies on the side of the cage wall. And oh, I was going to try to get a nice camera angle shot of that, but couldn't make it in time. Lucinda now going for the arm. Ooh, walks up the arm and hits the knee face buster to the side of the temple. And now Lucinda setting ready, toe kick, and is going to go for the crisscrossity suplex as Choc is just doing the same thing from across the other side of the cage. Lucinda clear to the top of the cage. Let's see if we can get a nice panoramic view here now of Lucinda climbing the cage with Celestia down behind her. There it is. Nice camera angle there of Lucinda, except for the controller stick drift, of course. And there we go. Lucinda trying her way to climb out of the cage. Celestia on her way to grab her. And I think she might have cut her off here. And yes, she's got her. And there it is, Lucinda and Celestia on the side of the cage. We got a nice camera angle here now. It looks like Super Mario World. Castle 1. And now we're back down into the ring once again. Celestia with the finisher locked in. And up and over, butterfly suplex by Celestia. And now she's go, and she connects with the 450 elbow drop. One of her patented maneuvers now. I would be absolutely shocked if Celestia just decides to dip out of the ring and does not do something from the very top of the cage. That would certainly be a main event highlight moment to cap off our night for sure. But it looks like she is actually just going to try to climb out. But Lucinda's already back up to her feet here and is going to try to follow suit here on Celestia. Is she going to get her in time? And she, oh my God, she just did. In the nick of time, she catches Celestia. If she had been less than a second later than that, Celestia would have been out. And then they fight again on the side of the cage wall. Celestia now picking up Lucinda. Ooh, tried to go for a headbutt. Lucinda counters. Reverse Irish whip into the ropes. And Celestia missing both shots into Lucinda with a running spear. Taking Celestia into the corner. Lucinda bashing Celestia's face into the turnbuckle pad. Now she is busted open. And now Lucinda going for hangman submission in the corner. Look at this. Celestia's legs hanging as she has been cut open, courtesy of this steel cage match. Now Lucinda gonna once again try to climb up this cage and end this thing for her team of Choc and herself before Celestia can make it to her feet, who is now suffering from a major cut to her forehead. Lucinda, looks like Celestia is already back up to her feet, showing incredible resiliency there, catching Lucinda before she can make full use out of climbing out of the cage. And she's going to pull her right back down again. Very close match here. Oh, now they're literally fighting on top of the cage, and Celestia takes a plummet, and Lucinda misses the elbow drop. 4 of our top ladies in Croakitoad Pro Wrestling ending off our night tonight in our main event inside a cage. Celestia telling the referee just open the freaking door already. And she's taking her sweet time and Well, once again, not enough time as Lucinda speeds across the ring, hits a spear. Now Celestia's turn to hit her with a Hurricane Rana. Or a head scissors takedown. Celestia now in the corner once again, going to try to climb out. This time utilizing the corner of the cage instead of simply the side. But Lucinda's right there. Oh, she just missed. And she bounces off the turnbuckle pad. But she is just quickly ascending the side of the cage right after Celestia. And has caught her on this next attempt to try to climb out of the cage. Big matchup here. And what a way to end off our show tonight. Uh-oh, Lucinda might be in trouble. Now she's the one to fall off the side. And wow, I bet Ashterial's real proud of herself. Like, she was literally in this match for literally like 45 seconds, and then she immediately got out of this thing. Nice hammerlock DDT by Celestia. And then a stomp for good measure, trying to keep Lucinda down in enough time so that Celestia can literally climb up the side of the cage and get out of here. Is it going to be enough time? The last time we saw it, she was just off by literally less than a centimeter. I think Lucinda's already back up to her feet, though, as Celestia struggles to climb out, and it looks like Lucinda again is going to make it in time to prevent her from climbing out, and pulls her right back inside the cage again. And now the fight ensues. Oh! And the bleeding face of Celestia takes a harsh shot into the side of the steel cage as Lucinda up and over with a Rough Rider leg drop into the mat. Now Lucinda's setting ready for a finisher. She's got that leg crisscrossity again and hits the suplex, taking Celestia down. And she's going to try to go through the cage wall again. Tired of climbing up over the top. And now she changes her mind again. The referee just taking her sweet time, trying to undo that padlock that's on the door. Lucinda, no. Celestia lands on her feet. There's the go behind switcheroo. And hits her with a backdrop. And Celestia jockeying for position here and just going to try to once again climb up the side of the cage. At this rate, it's just trying to decimate your opponent enough to keep them down long enough so that you can climb up and out of the cage before they can get up to their feet. But definitely not enough time that time, as Lucinda and Celestia once again meeting on the side of the cage wall. Celestia taking a dive. 4-star matchup here in the main event. Ooh, Celestia going for headbutt, but Lucinda dodges out of the way, shoves her into the ring ropes, and using the forearm to batter her lower back. And Lucinda's got her up. I was waiting to see if she's going to lawn dart her face first into the side of the cage, but aims for the turnbuckle pad instead. Lucinda once again trying to find her footing to try to climb up and out. Celestia still down, holding that cut on the side of her head that has been bleeding, but she's already back up to her feet again. Celestia climbing up the side of the cage, and she is actually going to grab Lucinda before she can escape yet again. Oh, Lucinda battering Celestia down. Uh-oh. It finally has occurred that the foot went into Celestia's face, and Lucinda's just seconds away, and it looks like she will escape the cage and cost Celestia the match here tonight. This is all Ashterial's fault, I would say, as Lucinda and Choc pick up the win tonight in our main event of the evening.